What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, we got some unfortunate news, some bad news, unfortunate for the boxing fans, as it's now being reported that Richardson Africa Hitchins, IBF Junior Welterweight World Champion, star boxer, has now turned down two big opportunities for January 31st at Madison Square Garden in New York. The biggest one being before we get into that, one is obvious. He turned down a unification bout with Gary Anton Russell. That would be a unification bout. And Richardson Africa Hitchins told Gary Anton Russell that he needed to get his weight up. What? What? He needs to get his weight up. That's what Richardson Hitchins stated. He needs to get his weight up. They are on the same level. Nonetheless, now it is being reported that he has turned down also the opportunity to fight Jermaine Ortiz January 31st. This is on the Shakur Stevenson Teofimo Lopez Ring Magazine 6 card at Madison Square Garden. Now it's being reported. The latest one is Jermaine Ortiz. And in the midst of revealing that he turned down Jermaine Ortiz, he has now turned down also an opportunity to fight Keyshawn the Businessman Davis, who we know Shakur Stevenson has been lobbying for. Okay? Shakur Stevenson has been lobbying for, not for this fight particular, but he's been lobbying to get Keyshawn Davis on this card for January 31st. Shakur has made it abundantly clear numerous times that we need to get Keyshawn coming back and on this card and making his debut at 140. And this is a big card in New York. Richardson Hitchins is from Brooklyn. He did all the calling out of Devin Haney. And then when Bill Haney and Devin Haney stated, okay, let's make the fight, when Ryan Garcia lost, he then said, well, if we make the fight, it got to be at 140. He knows very well Devin Haney can't make 140 and is not going to attempt to make 140. After he did all that calling out. Now, he's been going back and forth with Keyshawn the Businessman Davis. This would be a massive fight. This is just as big. Maybe not just as big, but this would be a huge fight. I was getting ready to say it's going to be just as big as T.O. and Shakur. No, it's not the case. But it will be a massive fight on this card. Keyshawn versus Richardson Hitchins. They have a history now. They've been going back and forth. Keyshawn comeback would be explosive because people want to know about everything that's took place. You got the opportunity. And it's also being said he turned down Sabril Matias. What are you doing? This is the fight that you need. Keyshawn Davis and Richardson Hitchins is not just the fight he needs. This is the fight the fans need. This is a breakout opportunity. This is a marquee name. This is a chance for Richardson Hitchins to truly announce himself. He's satisfied with the win over George Kambosos. George Kambosos is washed. He took 2 losses to Devin Haney back-to-back. Then he got stopped by Vasyl Lomachenko. He is not the same guy. You fought a guy that you struggle with, and many people thought that you arguably lost. Keyshawn Davis goes behind you and fights that same guy and demolishes him in 2 rounds. Now, you said he was weight drained. It doesn't matter. The facts of the matter is Keyshawn Davis is a massive name in the sport of boxing, and you're trying to make a name. Gary Anton Russell, you telling him to get his weight up. You turning down Jermaine Ortiz. That's a big fight for you. That's a solid fight. Keyshawn Davis. What? You looking for Devin Haney, but then said that Devin Haney need to come down to your weight. After you said you'll go to 147 and fight him. You're wasting your time. And at this point, you are going to lose any fans that you started to get momentum and gaining. This is a massive card in New York. You're dropping the ball. The issue that you had with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom. Now you're a network promotional free agent. You're being offered opportunities to fight on this big card with His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh. And Turki already stated he wasn't really truly interested in working with you because he didn't feel like you had any loyalty. And now you still getting the opportunity and you're dropping the ball. Keyshawn Davis is the fight you should have been making. Period. What fight you going to make that's bigger than you and Keyshawn? You turned down the Devin Haney opportunity because you want him to come down to 40. His last fight, Jose Ramirez, is at 144. Now he's at 47. Why would he come down to 140? You turned down Gary Anton Russell unification bout. That's a big fight. Now Jermaine Ortiz, who pushed Teofimo Lopez and arguably beat him, you're turning that down. Make this make sense. Now Keyshawn Davis you're ducking Keyshawn Davis, period. You're ducking Gary Anton Russell and Keyshawn Davis, man. I don't know hey man, let me know what y'all think, man. Drop a comment in the comment section. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. And Jermaine Ortiz is a tough fight. You don't want Jermaine Ortiz either? Let me know what y'all think, man. Drop a comment in the comment section. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.